Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for listening. Today, we're sitting down with Van Shutter, who's the VP at United RX Solutions. Now, United RX Solutions is a reverse distributor, and they specialize in the destruction of controlled substances for veterinary facilities, EMS stations, surgery centers. Van, we were just sitting here and talking. Talk about why are so many facilities holding on to their expired controlled substances.
I believe that the reason veterinary facilities, EMS locations, any locations that really have expired controlled substances, the reason they store these is because they think the process to get rid of them is probably very cumbersome, very involved, very time consuming. The fact of the matter is it's the complete opposite.
How easy is it to get them out of your facility?
The process is extremely simple. To get started, all you'd have to do is contact us. We'd email or fax you a registration form. You would complete that form, send it back again via email or fax, whatever's more convenient. You'd send that back along with a copy of your DEA license. Once I received that information, I would build you in as an account, upload your DEA license as a file or into our files, and that's pretty much how you get started. The next step after that, I would send out inventory forms, one for C2s and one for 3 through 5s, whichever may be applicable. It could be that you have both or one of the other. Once you receive those forms from us, they're very easy forms to fill out. What we're looking for is product name, NDC number associated with their product, and the total quantity. So if you do have the same product, 10 vials of the same product, all open vials, different quantities, you can combine all those amounts together and provide one line item. So you're not even filling out these inventory forms 10 times or listing the same product 10 times. You're doing it just once. And you also find that some of these products are quite old and may not have NDC numbers or have been repackaged, but we will assist in finding those NDC numbers. That's not something the client has to do. We would do that for them. Again, we're here to make things as easy as possible, as streamlined as possible. Once those forms are filled out and sent back to us again via email or fax, we would review those forms, check all the NDC numbers, make sure everything is compatible, assist with finding NDC numbers if the client couldn't locate those original numbers. And then we would build an inventory off of those into our own system. We would execute all DEA 222 forms, which are the official forms for the DEA. And we would also complete an inventory of 3 through 5 substances. Once that's taken place on our end, we would email copies of those inventories back to the client. We would also send a prepaid FedEx label to the client. So they would place those forms, those inventory forms, inside the box with the product. You would place the prepaid FedEx label on the outside of the box. We would also send you packaging instructions, how to package the box so the shipment makes it to us in one piece, basically. Once that is done on your end, you would have FedEx pick up those boxes. Once it's received on our end, we would verify all those counts, make sure everything is accurate, and then send the client a binder, what we consider our controlled substance binder or surrender log, which would have our licensing. It would also consist of the inventory forms, the original copies of the DEA 222 forms that we executed. And this would all be packaged up very nicely. The customer would, once they receive this binder, would place it on a shelf for all employees to see and to be able to access at any time in case of any potential inspections. The entire process can be completed in as little as 5 business days. So again, it would be, you send us the registration form, we get you started. You would provide us a copy of your DEA license. We would then send you the inventory forms that you would fill out. You would complete those, send them back to us. I would provide you the necessary documentation along with a prepaid FedEx label to ship those products in. Once we receive the products from you, we're going to verify all counts, make sure everything matches up, and then we're going to send you out our controlled substance surrender log to keep in your office so it's available at any time for any potential inspections.